So here goes take 18 and I hope this one works. Yup, back to the drawing board. Hey everyone, your friendly fast-talking Shockjaw is here with his first guide video for the Dauntless trials. A lot of you have already requested that I do a couple of builds on how to complete the trials, and I'm doing exactly that. I have a couple of working builds for the sword which will be up in the following days, and I'll experiment with the other weapons following that. I'm currently only trying out builds for the normal difficulty of the trials, not on the Dauntless difficulty. I have not been able to solo that one in under 3 minutes yet, but once I do, I will share my guide and builds on it. For everyone new, welcome to my epic world of music and gaming. Be sure to check my Twitch where I stream playing with viewers on a variety of games, as well as music composing streams where I make video game soundtracks and trailer music live. You can also use my creator code Shockjaw to support me both on the Dauntless and the Epic Store. I will try to keep the video short and sweet as always. The first part of the video will give you a few tips to help you kill him solo and show you the build, while the second part will be my full fight against him, and you will also listen to my Riftstalker soundtrack. This week's trial is Shockjaw Naizaga. He is tougher than Zachary and Shroud, hits harder than them, and has his usual abilities and attacks alongside a few other surprises. On the normal difficulty you have one self-revive, he gets Shroud's Darkness ability, which causes him to reduce your visibility. His pylons are shielded and also fortified with extra health, and finally his attacks will shock players. The shocking debuff will disable you from using any consumables, and you can get rid of it by hitting Naizaga. Overall, it's a nasty combination. The Shroud ability definitely can be a pain in the ass to deal with, especially in team fights. When fighting him solo, it's easy to position him between you and the pylons so he can absorb the damage. You will still need to pay attention and be careful, since the damage from all of his abilities and pylons is devastating and can kill you in 2 attacks if not careful. My first advice is to unsheath your weapon and pop your potions before you take the Ether Vent to the island. Secondly, an exception to this rule are assault tonics or any other tonic which has 40 seconds. You should pop those just before he finishes his second sliding attack. When you land, immediately try to get near him and get a couple of hits before he starts sliding. If you practice enough, you can learn the timings of the attack and do a couple of evade attacks on him. Every bit of damage counts towards the final goal. When he starts the second sliding attack, try to chase him and stay close to him. You want to force him to do melee attacks rather than summon his pylons. The more time you have without pylons, the easier it is to fight him. Focus on attacking his head and getting those staggers. You should get 1 stagger before the first enrage thanks to the assault tonic. Try to save stamina so you can always evade, but do not forget to use your critical strike hits from your evade. You want to stagger him once, destroy his head, then stagger him 2 more times. You need to make sure the second stagger and his head part break do not overlap, because that can reduce your damage substantially. Always keep track of where he has summoned pylons and position him in such a way so that the electrical orbs hit him and not you. You can easily tell when he's going to start sliding. He will stop for a moment and start turning towards your direction if you're not in front of him. This means you need to get away and stay out of his way. If he activates darkness and begins to slide, simply go towards the wall of the island and wait for him there to evade. Evading the slide will take some practice, and there's no easy way around it. Let's quickly look through the build now. This is a perfect predator build which will require you to know how to evade, but overall the trials are not forgiving and you can easily die from a single or 2 hits. In a sense, you always have to do a perfect trials, but I'm experimenting with low life builds and I'm gonna inform you guys if they work. I have a couple of other easier to use builds also prepared, but you need to clear him a couple of times with this build so you can buy the new Berserker cell for the other builds. You will need Hylian Sword with Rage Hunter and Overpower cell, Valiant Overdrive and Reactive Hilt, Zachary Helmet with Evasive Fury cell, Koshai Chest with Etheric Attunement cell, Koshai Gloves with Rage Hunter cell, Koshai Leggings with Etheric Attunement cell, Drask Lantern with the Conduit cell. The build will give you 6 maxed out perks: Etheric Attunement, Conduit, Evasive Fury, Overpower, Predator and Rage Hunter. Even if you get hit once or twice or even die in the run, you still have a chance to get under the 3 minutes mark, so never give up. Unless you die for good, keep fighting and giving your best. For tonics, I take Assault, Blitz and Frenzy tonic and use them on cooldown after the first usage. Sometimes I let him hit me at the start with the slides to get me very low HP and get more benefit from the Blitz tonic. However, I do not advise people who cannot do a perfect run without getting hit to try this. Now, I will show you the whole fight from the start and let you enjoy my Riftstalker soundtrack Void Rift. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to give the video a like or a dislike as you see fit. Do not forget to also drop a comment down below with feedback and suggestions for future videos. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon in order to get notifications. This is everything for me for this video. See you in the next one. Shadow Strider out.
Take your time.